everyone, Xenia here, also known as Foxy Babe or Baby. So you're probably wondering what's the purpose of this video. Well, let me tell you. 7 years is a long time to wait for anything, let alone answers to what's going on with your own body. Why am I going through all these problems? And every time I think it gets better, it just gets worse. These were the thoughts that were going through my head constantly. Well, for the past 7 years, I have been misdiagnosed. I'm 23 years old now, and that's right, 7 years the doctors failed to find the truth. I had already been through a certain deal after moving high schools and my past childhood, which I won't talk about. Anyways, enough about that. So, after 7 years of being misdiagnosed, on the 14th of June 2019, I was properly diagnosed with CFIDS, also known as ME. Yes, I was relieved when we finally learned the truth, but also upset as there is no known cure for CFIDS yet. That yet gives me some hope. The reason why I was misdiagnosed is because my symptoms mimic other diagnostics. Let me tell you a bit about CFIDS. CFIDS stands for Chronic Fatigue Immune Dysfunction Syndrome. Let me say that again. Chronic Fatigue Immune Dysfunction Syndrome. Now, let me tell you about the symptoms of CFIDS and the ones that I deal with constantly. So there are many different symptoms. There is chronic pain in joints and muscles all over the body. This is one of the symptoms that I have pretty badly. Sometimes I can't even use my own arms, fingers, or legs. This means I really can't walk or anything like that, so sometimes I end up in a wheelchair. I'll show a little diagram of the human body and highlight the pink areas where I suffer most. So, yeah. So fatigue, inability to exercise, that is a huge problem for me. Even if I try to exercise, I just end up hurting all over it. It sucks. I'm very weak at the moment. I can't walk for too long, and even if I can walk, there are days that I can barely move, let alone walk, due to pain and also exhaustion. Like, I get tired real easy. This also leads up to my legs giving out on me sometimes, and it has happened quite frequently where I went out after having acupuncture, etc. And after seeing a dance performance, I felt dizzy and fell down some stairs. So yeah, that's not fun. So I usually end up in a wheelchair then, and I really don't get any feeling back in my legs till I have, acupuncture. It just constant pain. I get confused and I'm very forgetful. And sometimes I lose, concentration. I have lack of concentration. With the forgetfulness, there was one time I commissioned a person, an artist, and I forgot about it, literally. A year later, I found these files in my computer. I'm like, when did I commission that? But yeah, so if I happen to forget something, that's part of it. I mean, everybody has, forgetful moments, but I'm really forgetful. So sometimes when I'm really bad, I can't even think properly, let alone concentrate. My head is so cloudy, I can't think, I can't really work or do anything. My dog will sit down. Everybody say hi to Bella, she's my supportive doggy. Alright, she can stay down there for a moment. Weak immune system. This means that every time I go somewhere, whether it's to an appointment, just going out to see family, I have a higher chance than anybody else to catch viruses, so like colds, flus, etc. Let me tell you a little story. When I was young, I never had chickenpox, right? And this is because I'm known as a carrier. This means that you don't catch the virus, you just carry it. My mom even deliberately took me around family and friends who had the virus, but no luck. Now, 2 years ago, I went to the hospital for an appointment and ended up catching the chickenpox at the age 21. Now, you're not meant to catch chickenpox when you're an adult, because if you catch it when you're an adult, it's really bad. This was when we realized that my immune system was broken and weak. Lack of sleep. Sometimes my sleep gets interrupted by pain, kind of a lot. There have been points in the night that I wake up literally crying from the immense pain, and I just can't get back to sleep. I can't. Body temperature. My body temperature changes from hot to cold like that. This makes my body fluctuate between, hot and cold occasionally. So yeah, it's really annoying, especially if you're on an extremely hot day or a cold day and you're wearing like lighter clothes, and next thing you know, your body temperature changes and you end up freezing. I also can get really hot when getting ready. Like my makeup, when I put on my makeup, it drips down my face. So I try to go at a slow, even pace, take breaks in between. Just makes it really hard. Even getting ready for this video was like really hard for me. So emotionally unstable. Due to the lack of sleep and extreme pain I go through, I can get really emotional about some things. This can result in anger or sadness. So if I happen to blow up at someone, I don't really mean it. I apologize to them so much that I'm like, I'm sorry I've blown up at you. I'm just like so emotional from all this pain I go through. I also suffer with migraine headaches, but this is due to having heightened sensories. By this I mean sight, taste, touch, sound is all heightened. And if I'm overexposed to one of these sensories, it can lead up to a massive overload. That's what we call it. So a massive overload, literally I end up in bed. That's when I get like really bad migraines that if somebody were to talk or something, I would yell at them because I'm in so much pain. I get sore ears. I also get sensitive skin, so I have to be careful what materials / soap / chemicals, you know, I put near my skin. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, as I also suffer with depression, but my therapist says that is to be expected with what I'm dealing with. Also, the reason why I'm worse now than like last year or 2 years ago is because the condition gets worse over time. I know, it's really annoying. So that's what I'm dealing with. Now, because there is no cure yet, I have had to look into other treatments besides, you know, strong medication, painkillers. At the moment, I have acupuncture every second week, and that helps ease the pain a little bit for 3 to 4 days. And that gives me a bit of freedom to work on, you know, my projects like my passion or videos for YouTube and such. I'm also looking into getting CBD oil. It's a medical oil which should help ease the pain more. So hopefully I can do a bit more. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble on. Also, for anyone that says that I should just quit YouTube or, you know, do nothing, let me just say that YouTube is one of the things in my life that gives me purpose. I'm not allowed to work or drive, doctor's orders, so making videos and stuff is like my job to myself, you know, and I really enjoy making content for you guys. I also wish to say a big thank you to my little sister, Foxy Angel, also known as Nene, as she has become my caretaker. She helps me with daily routines like showering, putting on clothes, makeup, etc. Sometimes even feeding me when I can't use my fingers or my arms. Thank you, Nene. It really means the world to me. I also wish to say thank you to my boyfriend, Foxy Nick, who is always sticking by me, even in my hardest times. Like, seriously, I've had so many guys walk away from me. It's not funny. So I'm really happy that Foxy Nick is still here with me, because I don't know what I'd do if I lost him. And anyways, thank you all for listening. If you see me at the moment, I'm okay. I've had acupuncture, so I've got like 3 days left until it wears off. So hopefully I should get some videos recorded. I know you're all looking forward to my passion, but like being the way I am, my passion really takes a lot out of me. But like I said, I really enjoy it. So please don't tell me to quit it. Thank you for being so patient with my passion and my health and videos, etc. And just thank you so much for supporting Foxy Sisters. You guys are the world to me, like seriously. Anyways, thanks for listening. And if you're new or, you know, just happen to stumble on the video and you like our content, please subscribe, leave a like, you know, stay a while, become part of the Foxy Nation. Anyways, I love you all. Bye!